All right, let's just jump into this. What's going on, Joey? Let's get into this one. This one's going to be a fun one. We're going to be working on our very first storage. Now, first, we're going to have to gather up some wood. It's not going to be straight to building like what everybody's used to. So, let's go and sleep through the night. And let's start gathering the materials we're going to need for this build. Now, definitely, we're going to need some oak. Did you get all of your villagers? Very, very close to it. Within 30 blocks of standing over there, you can get... Okay. That was weird. But within 30 blocks of it, iron golems to actually spawn. This one, it's because it's enchanted. Let me see something. We'll close that. Let's go on and just harvest up. So my pickaxe looks like that because it is actually enchanted. So we got, you know, our usual enchants for a pickaxe. You got your Unbreaking, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, and Mending. So that's going to be usually before you turn them into netherite. Oh, really? Oh, man. We're gonna have to get that one. Okay. Let's go on and go. Whoa, we almost missed that one. Wobbles has a chicken jockey. Okay. Well, thank you, hun. Everybody. My lovely girlfriend. Oh. So our very first storage. And as y'all can see, we do have bamboo planted. We actually found it. Oh, what in the world is going on? Hold on. Hold on. Let me try something real quick. We can bring y'all back It was just acting like a little bit funky. Okay. No, that looks like the normal size. Is that better, Joey? Definitely let me know. Oh, there we go. All right. What's up, C? Yeah. I don't know. If it keeps this up, we'll probably just and restart my computer, because there's like right now the moving. Yeah. I mean, there's something not right with it. Okay. Yeah, like all that last little bit of, I wasn't even controlling it. No, we'll just go with it. All right, so what we need to do is we need to come down here. And we're going to come through here. Okay, let's try not to fall into the water. Okay. So we're waiting also to see if another iron golem will spawn. If not, I'm probably just going to scrap this one. Fill all this back in. And, you know, if they spawn, they spawn. If they don't, they don't. Kind of thing. So... probably catch on fire. Iron golems, it depends on how many villagers you have. Each villager needs their own workstation. They need to work at the workstation, and then on top of that, they need to have a visual access to a bed. Let's see something. Just give me 1 second. No. No. But most likely what I will be doing is like, you see how it's like moving really funky? I'm thinking, look, see? It does work, haha. all that you have to do is stand down here long enough. Now, tell me, how many people have you seen build one like this? Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is early game and we don't really have that good of a way to get what is it called? We're at what, 16 to 11. We don't have like a very good way of getting XP just yet, so yeah, I mean, you typically won't see them. Like most people, they'll just do the above ground iron golem farm. No, anybody can build those. All right, we need more torches. Now, the only downfall is once you leave this area, this farm does not spawn. Wait, not that one. And at nighttime, they won't spawn. Okay. I would, but you know, that's why this one is about a storage room. You know, we need to fix our storage, and so we need to build a storage room. Why do you need iron golems? Iron golems give you iron, makes it to where you don't have to mine. So kind of like my let's see, it was my which farm was it? The Guardian farm on my Forever World, that one. That's why it's also a drown farm, because I shouldn't have to go out and mine copper. You know, it's kind of like Java's copper farm, but it's for Bedrock. You know, how many Bedrock copper farms do you see out there? You don't see that many. You know, the farms that I make, they're all about, you know, making it easier for the individual. The individual needs to be able to have ease of access to materials. If not, then you're going to be wasting most of your time running around for materials. Does the survivor world count if you keep inventory on? That's up to the individual. You know, me, I don't play with creative. I've never really played on a creative world, because to me that's not my thing. You know, anybody can sit there with every single block in the game and build some amazing things. You know, everybody's capable of doing that, but to sit there, grind out block by block, you know, and then building something amazing, to me, I think that means a little bit more. You know, 184. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go to 1A. Well, I'm not saying don't do it, but you know, if you think about it, you know, if you're going to keep your inventory, then why is there a point of dying? You know, you gotta make it a little bit hard. Okay. Now we can put. So like I said, it's up to the individual how they want to play. You know, I'm not going to sit there and tell people how to play the game. You play the game that you want to. But I'm just saying, for myself, this is how and why I feel like that. Yeah, like if you see the forever world that I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, but that forever world is like that because it one takes time. You know, you're not gonna get a full set of netherite armor overnight. Now you can yeah, but there's a way to mine the nether without going over there a lot. You know, like on this world, I'm gonna be showing it off, but it's called a tunnel bore system. 1, 2, 4, and then 5. Well, yeah, and that's perfectly fine if that's how they want to play the game. Me, I'm all about enjoying it, because if you're gonna make a forever world, you're gonna need a lot of material. So you're not gonna want to go by speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna want to take your time and do a good job. So like this, you know, this is gonna take a little while to dig all this stuff out today. Yeah. Well, see, like LXIX and Buzzplane, they're both my friends, and that's why they're the only 2 people that are on my worlds, and the only ones why they're still there is because they're my friends. And you know, whenever you're doing like a forever world, you can't just trust everybody. 1, 2, 3, because some people, they'll go on your worlds just to, you know, be on somebody else's world, somebody that's, you know, got something cool. You know, you look at all my live streams, at least through my live streams, I get 1 or 2 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, that are like, oh, how do I join? And it's like, you know, I'm sorry, but this is a single player world, and you know, we're talking about, you know, a members only world, and then they just jump off. It's like, you know, you got people like that. But I would definitely suggest to people to, okay, 211, to definitely do a forever world. Yeah. All right, let's go on and turn. Yeah, I mean, like the amethyst geodes, they're good because I like using in like my walkways and stuff, because that little bit of noise, there's a little bit of different color, so you know, that's always a plus in your builds, but I like it a lot in my pathways. Okay. We put our only amethyst geode in the overworld. Well, that's where the geodes actually spawn, are in the overworld. Unless you're talking about like the underworld or the end. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, the only issue is you cannot get the actual node in survival. Oh yeah, we went too far. How are we on 2014? Oh, okay. We're gonna come up here. Next time I play Minecraft with my friend, I'm gonna make me another house so we have more space. Yeah. What kind of build style are you doing? Are you doing like a fantasy, steampunk, futuristic? We have a storage, a farm, and a 2-story house. I'm gonna build a bridge. Okay. A fancy one. Nice. You'll have to post a picture of it on Discord so that way I can check it out. Alright. Now we can start mining out this whole entire area. Now this is probably going to take a pretty good bit, but hey, we'll have the material. Let's see. We'll go and do that. Nice. Yeah. Yesterday I did my first I recorded my first video of Minecraft Java Edition with replay mod, so that way we can kind of do like a series like this but on Java Edition with more cinematics and stuff. You know, there's a better way to protect your property, right? just make turns. Make turns, and if you don't have them yet, then make some iron golems. If you have the iron, those guys will protect you. I mean, typically I go with turns, which probably here pretty soon we're going to be building our first couple. Because I think in the center of the storage room, we're going to make our very first snow golem in this series. And that way we will be able to make our own turrets and keep our base safe. Well, I would make iron golems personally. Make iron golems or make snow golems. I mean, in my Castle Rock Let's Plays, there's a couple videos out there with me and my turrets. Hey, how are you doing, sis? Congratulations. Okay, we need to go empty. Oh, come on now. Okay, we need to get this guy off. Come on, dude, you're making me waste my arrows. I'm doing good. One time I accidentally burned our house down because, yeah. Come on. There you go. We just lost that one piece of iron, but oh. Yeah, I'm thinking probably within like the next 2 weeks, we're gonna be making us a bee farm. You know, wax for candles. We need to go find a spider spawner. But I think, you know, a couple turrets would work great out here. Today we are working on we have one too many chests out here, so it's time for some storage. Let's see. There we go. And then we will keep this one on us. Let's see. Let's go on and Whoa. Don't need you in there. Okay. And I said a zombie was on fire and came into the house. Ah. Very, very interesting. Okay. Let's see. All right, we'll just make some more sticks. There we go. And we need shovels. Okay. So, Joey, I take it you're new. And the only reason why I say that is some of your questions would be indicative of somebody that's new to this game. You know, like, why do I need, villagers that give me flame? What is flame used for? What is power used for? That's all stuff that you learn along the way. Like, definitely you want a villager with mending, which I thought that they changed the villager system. Actually, let's come over here. Let's check on our iron. Yeah, like my sister, So we're come on. Okay. Let's go on and start just mining. Oh. Yeah. Uh, oh man. So how's everything up there? I'm always up this early. I mean, becoming a content creator isn't, you know, that simple. You have to grind for it. You have to work hard for it. So that's cool. That is very, very cool. Uh, I sleep whenever I can. Sleeps for the week. You literally do sleep half your life away. I mean, there's I was watching like one of the other videos on YouTube, and it was of eh, like this old either Chinese or Japanese man that has never fallen asleep. Ah, okay. Mm. Well, I don't know what's with that guy. I guess he has like a medical condition that he doesn't sleep. So, I mean, I don't know how somebody could do that. I mean, I enjoy sleeping too much. It's just, oh, you know, work and everything. Okay. Yeah, that's what me and another one of my viewers were talking about. I was telling them that I did the the main quest line to Diablo 4 on live stream, and they're like, oh yeah, the new season's coming out. I was like, I was so lost after I played the main quest line. I was like, I didn't know what to do afterwards. I thought I'd beaten the game. But I guess there's like more to do after you beat like the main quest line. Yeah, see, I thought I beat the game. I was like, yeah, we beat the game. And then it like gave like a little message. And I went to go read it, but instead of reading it, I clicked OK. And so I lost the complete message. I was like, so what am I supposed to do? And like nobody was like helpful. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just say that we just beat the game. I was like, well, that was fun. It was like I only played it for like maybe 2 weekends worth. Uh yeah, I haven't played Oblivion in like ages. Um I don't know. I used to like Devil May Cry. Okay, that just sounds okay. I mean, I'm not the only person that's hearing that, right? FX, you're hearing things. I know. Like I said, I'm just hearing things. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna stop the music for a quick second. Okay. There's nothing up there. Unless they're above the ceiling, which is, oh, that's so ridiculous. I should not be hearing y'all. I mean, for real, it sounded like somebody was. What in the world? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Let's turn back on the music. Okay. That's better. Love y'all too. Have fun with the grandbaby. All right. This is gonna be one nice storage room. Oh man. We'll get there. Okay. Let's keep on just mining this stuff out. We'll just put those down so that way it makes it a little bit safer for us. I don't know. I think we really need to restart the computer. I mean, that's just. But who knows? let's just have some fun, show off what we're doing, and let's keep this momentum going. All right. Dum, 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 mm, 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 mm. All right. Mm. How are you doing over on Twitch? Hopefully you're doing good today. Thank you for coming on by and checking us out. Oh man. How much space? Okay, let's go empty out. Okay. Man, that's all these villagers do. Oh. Well, at least they're getting up now. Oh. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now, y'all see that? We have 7. I'm only seeing 1 stick. Yeah, I can't be the only one that's seeing this, right? Hold on real quick. because I don't think I don't know who's out there and watching, but seriously, look inside my inventory. I'm not gonna close this down just yet, but how come I only got one stick? See, I can't split it. I'm trying to split it in half, but it's saying that I can build 7. So tell me how that is possible. Hmm. Let's see. Jumping on to Facebook. Um, let's see. Screenshots open. All right. Well, we just posted that to Facebook. Okay. See, look at that. Okay. What is going on Facebook? I mean, what is going on here? All right. So this is what I'm thinking. We're going to save and quit. I'm going to restart my computer. And so we're going to end stream right here. And in just a couple minutes. Okay. Sorry about the inconvenience. Just something's going on and